Grew up. Jonathan Turley, now let's go to the larger point. Did the White House, did the administration have a right to replace an acting Justice Department official that would not enact their order?
They absolutely had that right. There's no question at all about that. This is a very curious move by the former acting Attorney General in some respects. As you know, I think that this executive order was a terrible mistake. I said that seconds after it was signed. But on the constitutional basis, the law favors Trump on the constitutionality.
Jonathan, that's what I was going to ask you, because yesterday we had this discussion, and I was asleep for only half of my 2 constitutional law classes in law school. And this does seem like this will not be overturned by courts. There may be parts that are modified here and there, but it's not going to be overturned. So the second she said she wasn't going to enforce this did seem, did it not, to be a political decision on her part, which certainly was within her right, but a curious decision for a Justice Department official to make.
I thought it was very odd. I don't know what her motivation. But on the constitutional side, it favors him. On the statutory side, there's an argument under a 1965 law, but there's compelling arguments on the other side supporting the president. That's not the type of circumstance where the head of an agency tells all of the lawyers in the Justice Department not to assist the President of the United States. This is the same Justice Department that just last year was defending President Obama in arguing for unilateral authority, saying that judges should not second-guess the president on immigration. It's the same Justice Department that defended the so-called torture program. It's very inconsistent. And on top of that, in her letter, she bases it in part upon statements that she refers to, presumably by President Trump on the campaign and Rudy Giuliani, about the motivation behind this executive order. There's a long-standing policy of the Justice Department in cases that I've been a chief defense counsel on, where they argue that that type of motivational evidence is completely immaterial. They have a long-standing position on that. What the president said on the campaign trail will not be viewed at all relevant by the court as to what is the legality of this executive order. His intent could have changed, or the people that drafted it could have had a different intent. So the whole letter was rather curious, as you say. And yes, he had the right to fire her.